Welcome to On the Couch. I'm Maria Velasquez.
And I'm Kundai Vera.
Today we're going to talk about home remedies or traditional remedies.
Yes.
Okay, you decided on talking about this topic, so why?
Because every family has their little things they do.
Yeah.
Like the famous one that I think all of us are using right now is Vicks with the hot water in a tub and a towel over your head. Breathe. Yes. You'll be fine.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's actually what they've been suggesting to us from the medical fraternities. Like they've been saying, if you think you might have a corona, you put the Vicks in the hot water.
Is that what they've been saying?
Yes, that was early on they told us to do that.
Oh, really?
Vicks with the hot water and the towel over your head. Breathe that in. It's not easy to do.
No.
It takes a strong man. It's not easy. I did it. I think I've done it once during lockdown. And that one time I was like, yeah, I'm good now. Corona's dead in my body for the whole year.
So I think all cultures have their traditional kind of remedies. I know like in Indian cultures, like turmeric is like the go-to antibacterial thing. You get cut, turmeric it. You know?
I know what you're talking about.
So, you know, it's like that big fat Greek wedding where the guy was putting Windex and everything. To India, you'll put the turmeric. You just...
Pour some turmeric.
Yeah.
But there's stuff like that, like in African culture. That's another one. There's woods.
What's that?
Woods, the cough thing.
Oh, the
woods.
Yes.
That's like a thing. Zambak.
Yes.
Zambak on everything.
Yes. I have to tell you, the one winter, it was really, really cold. And at that time, I was living in Johannesburg. But it was like seriously cold. And my lips were so chapped. And this lady was like, oh, just put some Zambak. I was like, And I promise you it worked. Like my lips healed. In 2 days, it was like soft and wonderful again.
Soft and wonderful. But you see?
Yes.
Some of these, like, the famous one, grandmothers. I have a headache. Drink water.
Drink water.
My stomach is hot. Drink water.
Sugared water. Drink sugared water. Yeah, I remember.
That's if you have like diarrhea or something.
Yes. But you know, there is a place for these home remedies because it's been passed on from generation to generation, and you know sometimes it actually works. And I don't know whether it's just psychological. It's like mommy did this, so it must work.
The interesting thing is how some of us have rebelled against these remedies.
Yeah, you know, when the one thing that I don't like is taking medication. And if you see me taking medication, you know then that, oh, shame, she's sick.
The only time you take medication is when you feel fluey and you like, we have to shoot.
Yeah.
Then you like take everything.
Yes.
Then you just knock yourself out. Then you come to work the next day, I'm like, I thought you said you're sick. Yeah, I fixed it.
And then after a shoot, you just flat out again.
Flat out again. I remember those. You did that a couple of times.
I did. But I think as time goes on, like, you know, you kind of, you fall back into those traditions.
Some. Oh, so the one we rebelled against it's a Zulu one called Ukata. Right? Well, Xhosa people do it too. So it was my second son, and he wasn't pooping.
Yes.
It had been a long time, and he was crying, and he was moody, and we tried everything. All the Western things, we did it. We did the thing. It's called an enema in English. You take green soap and the water, you mix it in the thing, pull it up the bum and squeeze it and watch the magic happen. Man, did he poop.
Oh, shame. How old was he?
He was cool, no? Probably like 1 or something.
Oh.
What you mean shame? This is what our grandmothers used to do to us.
My grandmother did not do that to me.
That's why you turned out the way you are.
I think so. No, but you know, there is a place. When you think about in ancient time where there wasn't modern medicine and there wasn't the aspirin and all of those things to heal us, we used herbs and flowers and earthly things. and it worked, you know. The fact that the Indian culture puts turmeric, it's not just it's like an Indian spice, it's the fact that it has
They know the properties.
antibacterial properties. You know, and there's just, I think traditional or traditional medicine or what's the other word I'm looking for?
Home remedies.
Home remedies. I think they have an importance.
Yes. It's good to know. I mean, you may not believe or support all of them, but it's good to know because one day you're going to be in a situation and you're going to need to figure it out.
Yes.
Like the pharmacies are closed and this child needs some help. Make a plan.
Yeah.
That's when they matter. Not every household has a whole pharmacy in the toilet cupboard.
Yeah.
Like I have a friend who, like, no matter what you got, he had some.
But if you think about it, you know, like herbal medication, herbalists, they use traditional and many home remedies. Like when I've been to a herbalist and I'm like, wait, hold on, I'm sure my mom does this. You know?
So it doesn't look that strange to you
It
anymore.
doesn't look like anything foreign to me. I'm like, maybe I should have just gone to my mom and had got this free.
I think even if you've never experienced it in your life, maybe go talk to your grandmother. Just be like, teach me these things. I just want to know. Don't want to use them necessarily, but I just want to know.
It's so filled with rich knowledge, and I think as the modern generation, we're so quick to shun it and go like, oh, you know, whatever, this is the olden days. But remember, at the olden days, they didn't have
medical aid.
So they had nature. Nature healed us, and they say that if you walk barefoot, you're touching the earth. When your feet touches the earth, it has healing properties. You know, the earth is filled with things that can heal us. In fact, I believe that nature can heal us. You know, your mind, the body, the spirit, the natural things in life.
I'm getting deep now. What's happening to you?
No, but I've always come to that understanding, or always come to that belief that as much as there's a place for modern medication, and there's a place for modern medication, but there are things in life that can't fill that void. You know, you go and sit in a sanctuary and you just listen to birds chirping, and already it calms your soul.
No, I remember when Nathan was very young, probably like 3 months. He'd spend the whole day bothering his mother, not wanting to calm down. I'll take him and go sit in the garden. Doesn't scream, chills. His mother didn't like me though at that time. She was like, he's been a headache the whole day. You come here for 5 minutes and he's fine. Or he wouldn't poop the whole day until I held him and then he poops.
Oh, shame.
So that's nature.
So we would love to hear about your home remedies or medicine or natural things that your parents have passed on to you that you actually still use.
Now, yeah, tell us about what your grandmother taught you that you think is weird, but you know it works.
I'd love to find out. Thank you. Bye.
Peace.